Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Arx Fatalis. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we get past this little place over here. And we have a lovely room over here for a little bit of enchanting. In fact, I might not want to do it over here. In fact, I might not want to do the enchanting at all next to that thing. Let's leave this this level because the bugs might happen. This game sent me on a loop already last episode, and we can go literally anywhere else for this. So we're gonna go literally anywhere else for this. Namely to the biggest map. We have a doggo as well, so everything is fine. Now, last episode we took a bunch of care of a bunch of things, which has been amazing, and I have an egg, a dragon's egg, right there. I also have, more importantly, a two-handed something or other meteor sword. And I also have the capability of enchanting objects. Does it tell me how that is done, though? That are near the object. It specifically says that it needs to be near the object. Which is interesting. I don't believe this has worked ever.
Something is wrong.
Isn't it? It didn't tell me something was wrong then. What?
Oh, I know what I forgot.
Do I need to put it on top of it or something? I need to look it up is basically what I need to do. Oh, come on, get me.
Something is wrong.
What is wrong? I figured it out. I figured it out. What a weird mechanic. Which means that I could have enchanted. By the way, you might have told me in the comments already how to do the enchanting before. Look at this.
Well. Here's something new.
It says it's ready to be enchanted. It explicitly says it's ready to be enchanted. Which means that this thing near the object, that is a lie. That is a lie. That's just a plain lie. The dragon's bone is probably a reagent item as well. I wonder, can I enchant? Probably can, actually. Naked time! Dragon bone. Oh. I mean... Look at that looks pretty cool. Maybe...
I shouldn't do this.
Shouldn't I? But what if I do? Let's try this.
Not a good idea.
Dude, don't steal my stuff. It doesn't say that it's ready to be enchanted.
I shouldn't do this.
What should you do then?
Not a good idea.
Because I don't know what the reagents are. Well, we know the garlic is something. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try because we're over here. So, excuse me, I need another garlic. It's complicated. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's definitely not for a vampire.
I shouldn't do this.
What in the world? Let's try this again. What? Oh, it's... Isn't it mega? Oh, whatever. It didn't work. As far as I can tell, either I'm not good at it, which might actually be the case. I have a lot of mana points. This is good news. That very well might be the case, that I'm not good enough. Or I don't understand. There's a video online, and in fact I was semi-watching it. I can't tell you who it is, but it's a Let's Play. Let's Plays are amazing to tell you... I mean, they're not amazing to tell you what to do. It's very difficult. It's much better to use videos that are purposely made to explain you what to do with certain parts of the game. Well, we have the thing ready to be enchanted, which is good news. Nobody's here though. That's good news as well. What?
Shigar, I've been thinking. Perhaps you are right. My father should know I'm alive.
It must be your decision.
Please, show him this, my signet ring. The sacred dagger took it as proof of my heritage when they saved me. Tell my father I'll wait for him by the lake.
Well, well, well. Wait, what? Oh, okay. This game likes sending us running around all over the place. I'm sort of surprised it didn't do that again this time around.
My beautiful daughter, Aaliyah. I had lost all hope of ever seeing you again.
Father, it's so good to meet you at last.
I have missed you so much. This is unbelievable. I am so overjoyed to find you still alive.
That joy is shared, Father.
By the gods.
This is a precious moment for my daughter and me. I shall allow no one to come and disturb it. Leave this room immediately.
Don't be ridiculous.
Good heavens, what are you doing here? You have what you want. Krauhaus is back in your hands, so I don't know what you think you're doing here.
What has this to do with Kraus? We are here to celebrate the return of Aaliyah among her own, her true family, our order.
Have you lost your mind?
Perhaps you've lost your memory. Behold this treaty, the very pact agreed between our two peoples by Paxelis, your father. In the name of the kingdom, I, King Paxelis, King of Arx, pledge my fourth direct descendant to the Order of Adurnium. In return, the Order shall provide the kingdom with Kraus and Zohark. This child was promised to us, Luneshire. Let her come with us, or prepare to die.
Never. I was aware of no such treaty. I refute it entirely. What cause could you have to take my daughter? Guards! What?
Don't be rash, Luneshire. Have some sense for a change. What good are your swords against us? I thought you were a little more intelligent than that. This treaty was to ensure the rebirth of our queen. It just happened to save your pathetic kingdom as well. We need a queen, and that queen is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah shall be queen, but queen of the humans. Comrades, fight to the death!
Enough. No more bloodshed. I will honor Paxelis' word. I know not what lies in store for me in the Order of Adurnium, but it is not for me to bring judgment upon this treaty. The kingdom would never have won the War of the Magi without the Order's help, and we must honor our promises. Father, I accept this, because in my eyes, honor is the most important quality. I hope we shall meet again soon, but I'm afraid I must leave you now.
That will not be necessary.
Florence? Is
F.
that you?
F.
I am sorry to interrupt your reunion, O Sisters of Eternium. But Aaliyah cannot be your queen. Aaliyah is the fifth descendant of Paxelis.
What?
I was part of the Order of the Sacred Dagger. A secret order created by Paxelis himself to protect the kingdom of Arx against all sorts of dangers. I was an important officer of the organization, one of the few who knew about the secret treaty. I arranged for Aliyah to be kidnapped. But the night she was born, I also gave birth to Clarice, her twin sister, born a few minutes before Aliyah. This unexpected birth gave me the idea of putting her into the care of my servant, who could take her out of Arx to the Guild of Travelers. But I was assassinated by an unexpected visitor, who has finally been unmasked thanks to Anshagar.
Oh, don't mention it.
Betrayed, and for so many years, does human duplicity know no bounds? Where is the fourth descendant promised in our prophecy?
The true queen will reveal herself of her own accord when the time is right.
I am deeply disappointed. What a waste of time. We have been waiting for our queen for so many years. Sisters, let us return. Our race is dying out, and we have nothing left to do here.
The race of women, apparently, because that's what they need to recruit. It's really weird, actually, that bit. But it does sort of fix that thing that I talked about before, about them recruiting people in the first place. It also means... It confirms my suspicions, which were that the first time I finished this game, I didn't see any of this. And then, eventually I figured out how to solve the, probably on a second playthrough, done immediately, immediately after the previous one. I found the person with only one eye. I was like, oh, I'm gonna finish this game again, but this time I know what to do. Or something to that extent. I did play this game on different computers at the same time.
Thank you, Shigar. This is all very confusing. So much has happened so quickly. I've met the father I never knew. Discovered that somewhere I have a sister. It will take time to adjust to it all. But one thing I'm sure of. I am sincerely grateful for everything you've done for us.
She still doesn't answer to that book, which is interesting. But that speech right there is the culmination of her quest, and it is a side quest. And that's why I said this it's not obligatory. You don't need to hear this this story. You hear a different story. There's always different. I think there's something always happens when you approach that that field, the field that we're gonna go to right now. In fact, am I going the right direction? Yes. But it's different. So I think if I don't save the ghost, we don't know about the fourth heir. Apparently, the twin sister of the princess that was born just a few minutes after. Very, very fortunate there, that detail. So basically, we can assume that the princess gets taken by the serpents, and we are then she becomes the queen of the serpents or something. I say serpents, but you know. Huh. Okay. We're good. It's fine. Easy peasy. Remember when we came here the first time? I do. And how we have a torch. I think we had a torch before as well. There's the symbol of Aqua. Whoa. Lucky. Lucky. So they have all their two-handed weapons. Lucky because of the health. Should have maybe blessed myself or something. I don't think I can go on top of this pillar. And also, I didn't see the second one. It must have been over here. Oh my god, there's somebody down there. Okay. So I think one of the reasons why I have so much trouble casting things is because I do it too fast. Which is really a shame, but it is what it is. Basically, this is always gonna do it like this. But if I do it like this, maybe it doesn't. Friend? I really wanted to do this to you, dude, but... There we go. You don't blow up. You do have an Aqua's rock. Aqua doesn't rock. Aqua sucks. Okay. We haven't talked with Aqua for a long while. What is this? It's a good thing that we haven't, because Aqua sucks. But this is another temple. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Terrible soundtrack. Or not terrible soundtrack, but terrifying soundtrack, I suppose. Here we go. We have all of our potions. We can even cast invisible. Oh, I remember this. Oh, where are we? Level 5. Oh, I told you. I told you that we would find that. There's spikes. This is terribly unsanitary. Unsanitary is not the word. Unsafe is the word. Friends? I think somebody just aggroed. Oh! Okay. It's important to have at least 2 fireballs ready, because I press 1 and we can just cast them. Hi. I'm a friend. You don't know me. It's complicated. What's up? Whoa! Well, I died. Goodbye. I'm dead. Please stop. Maybe I should use my weapon here. Maybe. Definitely saved. While in here, okay. Yeah, I cast both fireballs, but the second one, I think sometimes they don't hit. It just doesn't detect the collision or something. You see what I mean? Oh, come on! I had everything at my disposal, except mana. And patience. Let's take one of these. Okay. The better strategy might be to actually cast the first fireball manually. Because they aggro before I do my thing. Potentially. Whoa! I think I'm not really sure what happened on that extra fireball. Because I think I was gonna get away with casting only 3. Because I think the second fireball hit 2 of them. But we're safe. We're safe for the moment. A lot of aqua things. Okay, don't worry about that. sounds. There's definitely sounds. What? There's definitely a monster or something. Yeah, that works. Okay, that works well enough. And we have plenty of potions to mess with. There's a lot of blood. These guys really are not fans of hygiene. Little rat? Yeah, there's definitely a sound of... Do you hear that? Rawr. Okay, take the water. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This is raw.
Oh, I forgot about that line. Yeah, what is this sound? I don't remember finding anything like this. Could it be... What could it be?
There you go.
Oh, I know what it is. I don't think I can do anything about this. It's a black beast and a troll. Yep. And this is locked. I don't think I can do anything about that from here. There's a bed.
That's not possible.
Really? It is important for me to leave the story of my life in these pages, for if something happens to me, it will help my successor to serve the Order's cause well. I have decided to devote my entire life to my beloved Akaba. From the moment I dreamed of his existence until I draw my final breath, I will worship him. Akaba has given me what no man could ever dream of. I still remember the blessed day I met Lord Long. It was in the year 240. Immediately we met each other's eyes. A powerful affinity between us became apparent. He was like a second father to me, and I am sure that for him I was the son he never had. Some time after, when I made my first real entrance to the cult, he made it known to me that I should be his successor. When I was still a novice, he told me everything about the cult and about Akaba himself. He told me that the ultimate goal of the cult was to invoke Akaba into our dimension, that he had laid the foundations to make this invocation ritual happen, but that unfortunately he would not live to see the day of its completion. Thanks to his powerful clairvoyance, he had already seen the hour of his death. He begged me to continue the preparations needed to fulfill Akaba's grand design. When he died the following year, just as he had predicted, his prophetic words resounded in my mind, and when I had only just been accepted as a full member of the cult, I was made its high priest. This day marked my greatest grief and my greatest joy, the immeasurable grief of losing my mentor and father, and the unspeakable joy of knowing that our Lord's coming was imminent. A long period of research started for me then. I became closer and closer to Akaba, as close as a mere mortal can be to a god. I saw what cannot be seen, heard things that made no sound, and felt things that no man could ever hope to feel. Akaba gave me more and more power. Some physical power, of course, but also a great mastery of the magic arts. Akaba is more than a god to me. He is my son, my heir, and my nourishment. He is everything to me. Thanks to his supernatural inspiration, I took the reins of his cult with an iron hand. I began by purging the cult of members that no longer served a useful purpose. Unsatisfactory results now proved as dangerous to these individuals as their shoddiness was to ourselves. After this essential task had been complete, I had time to plan every aspect of Akaba's arrival, right down to the finest detail. It was essential that our order remain completely covered until it was too late to do anything to stop us. This is when I learned that Fallon Orbe Planex had guessed my true purpose and had desired to oppose Akaba's coming with the help of the Nodin. To stop the Nodin from getting involved, I made some important decisions. First, I sent an assassin to kill Orbe Planex, who had become too great a danger. Second, I brought forward the date of Akaba's coming. However, we did not have anything in place to invoke him. Therefore, I ordered that we step up the frequency of sacrificing non-believers by rounding them up in large numbers. Women and even children would do. I had no time to discriminate. Further, I stepped up the which is funny because he always goes for women and children. Further, I stepped up the intensity of our prayers, encouraging more and more members of the cult to give themselves in sacrifice so that Aqaba would finally hear our prayers. It's prayers twice in the same sentence. Day after day, I marveled at the sum of knowledge and power that Aqaba made available to me. To my amazement, Aqaba promised to give me even more upon his arrival, and that he would leave the destiny of Arx in my hands. There's some skulls. Although that one, I can't move. This one, I can't either. That's curious. Why would that be? I think it's possible to do that. No, I don't know why you would do that, though. The troll doesn't have anything in him. And this guy doesn't die.
Locked.
I can't open this door, or this thing. Unless this is a key somehow. It isn't. So I'll just reload and not let the troll die. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Arx Fatalis. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.